guys, so starting out here on this bluff wall. We're gonna fish the bluff wall until the sun comes out, and then we'll pull offshore, rotate the offshore and this bluff wall, and really gamble here. Feel really relaxed. I feel comfortable. I feel good. Just because I'm out here to have a good time, so I'm trying to enjoy the most of it while I'm out here. And before we start heading back to California, but today's wind conditions is much different. It's supposed to be in I think 80s. I want to say high 70s to low 80s. I want to say as compared to yesterday. As you guys can see, the water temp is at 49 for early morning, and every morning I've got water temp from 46 to like 47 starting. So I believe with yesterday's high, I ended up off at 51 degrees. So it didn't drop a whole lot overnight. So these fish may be pretty active, but we're gonna fish this bluff wall until the sun comes out, and then we're gonna go out there and just fish a little offshore. It's gonna be a good day of fishing, and hopefully we catch a limit and do well. If not, it is what it is. So launch is at 7, lines in is at 7:30, lines out is at 3:30. Photos submitted before 4 p.m. Stay tuned, guys, and see if we catch them. All right, guys, 7:30, lines in. I'm actually gonna start out with this spinner bait. Water is much more dirtier than it was the last few days. It was raining non-stop yesterday, so I got the water really dirtied up. Let's start out with this spinner bait. Oh, no love on the spinner bait. We'll come back to it. Yeah, that's the thing about starting in here early in the morning, because during practice I didn't get any bites in here in the morning too, but I figured I'd risk it today. I started here in the morning because I caught better quality fish in here, but of course that's more of an afternoon deal, but I'm really betting on the afternoon deal. So anything I catch in the morning is kind of like a bonus if I do catch one in the morning. But just gonna slowly grind away, I guess. Maybe they're not up shallow yet in here in the morning, but I want to eliminate this first before I start pulling offshore, because I know those offshore fish don't start biting until later. There's a bite. Oh no. I think that might have been a different species or something, because from what I noticed is if it is a bass and it does bite, they're not gonna drop it. They're gonna hold on to it. It might have been like white bass or something. Maybe a little tiny bass, but there's a bite. Little keeper. Happy to have you, sir. Spot. Keeper. Alright guys, first keeper of the day, 13.75. Finally, a bite offshore. Oh no. There's a fish. What? How did they keep coming off, man? This is ridiculous. I even let that thing bow down so I can get a clean hook set on it. Hook point's still good. It's a brand new hook. I always gotta come back and check on this grass in here because it just really, these areas have really good healthy grass. I don't know why they're not in it, but I always have to check it because you never know, they might just turn on back in here. Here's the right kind of grass. Here's the hydrilla. It's really young. It's really nice too, but I think getting bites in here yesterday. I just checked real quick and it bounced. So it's the grass that's down there. It's not the hairy stuff, which is nice, but I don't know why they're not biting in it. Come on now, don't get bit. Man, if I would have did the same plan as yesterday, I would have had a limit by now, probably. But it is what it is, right? We can't have to gamble it. Sometimes just make the wrong decisions, but that was my gut feeling, so. There it is. I fish out a little deeper, a little slower. That took a very long time. Ooh, it's bleeding bad. I better do this quick. Alright guys, number 2, 15-incher. Alright guys, keep on 2, 16 1/4. Oh! You gotta be kidding me, man. Finally. What the heck is that? Nice colors on this thing. It felt heavy though. It's a pumpkin seed? I don't know. Got my hopes up. Spite, finally. Oh my gosh. Man, missing so many fish. Oh man, it's been a rough day. Definitely different from yesterday. Yesterday, they were pretty active, but maybe we beat them up yesterday, and that was just maybe all of them. You know, it's definitely the clarity's much more muddier, but you know, honestly, I don't know what's going on. They should be biting him by now. It took long. Finally, number 3. Jeez. Man, I am having a rough day. Little guy. Alright guys, keeper number 3, 14.5. There's one. Come on. Alright, number 4. Let that be a keeper. Come on now. That's gonna be a keeper. It took a very long time. Alright, there he goes. Oh, there we go. Come on, I need this fish. I need to have 5 today. Yes, number 5. Man, I'm so happy to have you, buddy. It took a long time. Man, we really screwed up today and made the wrong choice, but you know, I was in striking distance of check zone, but from my performance today, my choices I made, not so well, but I did get in limit. It took all day long. Alright guys, fish number 5, 16 and a quarter. Seems like every time I come back to this spot, I get a bite. I guess they are here. They're just not really wanting to eat, you know? I don't know what's going on. Water temp is still kind of low, surprising. So it started at 50, it got up to 53. I guess that's good. So, not sure what's going on with these fish. I probably just got lucky with a set of fish that just pulled in at the right time, and I capitalized on that. And these are just like the leftovers. But you know, I ran up shallow, I went into the bay, I fished some of that good grass, you know. I'm not sure where these fish had gone. You know, I fished the bluff walls. I focused a lot on the bluff walls. And you know, I got 2 keepers off the bluff walls. Oh, there's a bite right there. That fish is swimming off with it. Come on, just give up. This one's gonna help a lot. It's gotta be a 16, 17. Yes, sir. It's gotta be a 17. That'll get rid of my 12-incher. Ah, 16. That was a really weird bite. I noticed my line started slacking. It was moving pretty quick. You know, it's weird because all the fish that I've caught, they're not moving. They just sit there since they hit. But it seems like this fish was just swimming around. There we go, another one. The afternoon bite sure is a lot better. All right, guys, good call. Got rid of my 12-incher and got a 16 and a half. Another bite. Oh, it came off. See, this is why I don't mess with my phone. Man. Bite. This feels like a good one. Oh, stay on, please. That's gonna be the one. That's a good one. Come on, give up, buddy. Please, please, come on. Oh no. Oh, yes. Man, I've been setting these spots all day long and finally one good one came out to play. Check that one out, guys. It's always when I'm in that tree I get bit. I was actually digging my box because I was gonna rig up a drop shot. And then my line started getting tight. Solid fish right there. It's good, 18 and a half. All right, guys, there we go. That's a good fish right there. Nice call. Why are they always so shocked? She gonna go? She gonna go? Man, that fish right there really helps. That one got rid of my spotted bass I got this morning, the 13.75, I would say. Gosh. And I was debating if I wanted to leave the spot or go. I was looking for a drop shot gear so I can rig one up. And decided to stay. And as I was looking for my worms, that fish just bit. Man, it has been a pretty rough day for me. Not many bites and a couple missed fish. It's just was such a grind to get that limit today. But like what we were hoping for was that afternoon bite, and we started getting more bites in the afternoon. Definitely not as close as it was yesterday, but we still got bites in the afternoon. You know, we sat on these spots all day long. You know, and every time we rotated back, we got a bite. But I'm guessing some of these fish are still here, just waiting for that afternoon and when that water temp starts to really warm up. And that's when I'd get those bites, making these repetitive casts to the same spots over and over again. And eventually, one will feel like eating. You know, this trip I actually had a lot of fun. Came up with AJ, we stayed at Airbnb with Garrett Clark and his dad, and it was just a fun weekend. Getting a chance to fish one of these bucket list lakes. Coming out here to Tennessee is a really good experience. You know, you meet a lot of people, and you know, the locals there are really friendly, really nice. Great experience coming all the way up here to Tennessee. You know, if I ever do qualify for another national championship, I'd be willing to go again. You know, this is actually very fun, and really just enjoyed it overall. Other than the weather has been a pain in the neck. I mean, it's just been freezing cold. The temperatures in the 20s in the early mornings. Everything is frozen. You know, I'm out here just freezing, and then now today it's, you know, and then yesterday it was just raining all day. It was just pouring nonstop, and then today it's pretty hot, and yeah, just all over the place. That's another good one. Oh, I thought it was a good one. Might help though. I think I got a 14 to get rid of. That might be a 14 though. Alright guys, 14 and a quarter. Come on now. Jeez, how many times can I keep jumping? That's a great big one. Jeez, come on now. He's hooked good, thank goodness. Come on, get in there. Oh, thank goodness. That's a big one. Right at the end too. We got about 15 minutes left. Fishing the standing timber. Some more black spots on this fish. It's a fatty too. Wow, it's got to be like a 4.5, 5 pounder right there. Alright, let's do this quick. Oh, that's a good call. 20 inches. Gets rid of my 14 incher. Oh, what a biggie. Why are all these fish doing this when I catch them? Come on. Come on. There she goes. Oh man, that was a good last minute call. Got me a kicker. right at the end right there. Oh, man. That one called me about 5.5 inches. Crazy stuff. Oh, guys, it's time to go. It's 3:30. I got 88 inch today. Right at the end right there, I caught a 19 and then I caught a 20. Yeah. Well, I caught a 19 and then I caught a 14.5. And then I went down to the corner right there, and I went right on top of the hump, and I threw it inwards, and I dragged it out, and then I got bit on the way out. But the thing is, I fished that spot all day long. I rotated all 4 of those spots back and forth, back and forth. There's only one spot that was biting, and then I never caught anything on there until just at the end right there.
Catch fish.
I know, long way.
Is there some kind of tournament or something?
Yeah, the Bassmaster National Championship.
Oh, really?
Today was our last day. It was a 2-day event.
Usually,
I got 5.
you got 5 this bass. One of the major docks is shut down right now.
Oh, huh?
They usually ain't this bass.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about the one just across? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a pretty good dock. It'd be a better one now.
Oh, since they're redoing it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it used to go back and you'd lose axles and everything else. Walking to the stage.
Alright guys, me and AJ are headed to the stage, and looks like I made the top 10 for the Bassmaster, so we'll see if how we turn out, but I'm just glad I made the top 10. We're making that walk. It's about almost a 2-mile walk to the stadium, so it's gonna be a long while, but we'll see what happens.
Yep. Steve, you can come on here real quick. They got it down.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Very good.
Huh? On the chairs. Let's go.
Go, Steve!
Thank everybody for coming out today. This is the 2023 Yamaha Right Waters Bassmaster Kayak Series Championship up here in good old Rocky Top, Knoxville, Tennessee. Everybody make some noise. We couldn't be here once again for the 4th time with Bassmaster, including the Elites and the Classic, if it wasn't for the Visit Knoxville Chamber here. Our kayakers, we had 132 down on Lake Chickamauga, thanks to the Ray County Chamber of Commerce, fish dating down there. Tennessee's outdoor conservation couldn't be done without the Bill Dance signature lakes that we're all a part of. We're very proud of an iconic figure and a man having such a gentle heart. All right, here we go. We're about to hand out some fold money here. Bring out the 2023 top 10 in the Yamaha Right Waters Bassmaster Kayak Series.
Go, Davian!
All right, everybody, we're going to get right to it here. In 10th place, with 163.5 inches, lost a tiebreaker with a big bass by the angler ahead of him from Georgia, taking home $1,300, Joseph Gayton. Winner of that tiebreaker in 9th place with 163.5 inches from Georgia, taking home $1,400, Dylan Lowry. In 8th place by a 1/4 inch, 163 3/4 from Alabama, taking home $1,500, Mark Davis. In 7th place with 168 3/4 inches from North Carolina, taking home $1,600, Austin Hammer Time Vang. In 6th place with 169 1/4, also taking home $500 for a 23 1/4 inch monster from Ohio, winning $1,700, Aaron Stahlbaum.
Oh, he's getting close.
In 5th place with 170 1/4 inches, also from Georgia, taking home $1,800, Dylan Smith.
He's getting close.
4th place, taking with 171.5 inch limit from Florida, taking home $2,400, Brian Nelly.
He's top three. He's top three. Come
Brian,
on,
we talked about you. All right, in 3rd place with 173 1/4 inches from Knoxville, Tennessee, give it up for Luke Graham, taking home $4,000.
Oh, let's go.
Thank you. Well, it was a tough tournament. My day one, everybody was like, "Man, great day one." I don't think they realized how hard those inches were to get on day one. And then the TVA threw me for a loop and turned off the water on day two. So day two was tough. Day two, I had 2 fish going into the last 20 minutes of the tournament. I caught 3 fish in 13 minutes and put together a limit to prevent myself dropping out of like the top 50. So thank you to my wife and taking care of the kids while I'm gone, and thanks to Bassmaster and to you, Steve-O, for putting on a good tournament and the investment in the kayak fishing. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Luke. Be safe. All right, we want to bring up these 2 anglers, the last 2 we got. Somebody's taking home $20,000. Bring up Russ Sanders and Damian Tao. Come on in, Russ. We're going to let you talk first, buddy.
All right, yeah, really enjoyed my time out of Lake Chickamauga. First day, we were really cold, cold weather, wet weather, but grinded out 5 fish. I was throwing the new Bass Mafia's Aldangerous swim bait, 7-inch. I was using an iRod, Genesis 3, the junior swim with 20-pound fluoro. Second day, started off, caught 3 fish right off the bat in the morning. About an hour later, I got my 4th. I'm like, all right, I got 6 hours to get 1 more fish, and then they would stop hitting the swim bait, and with half hour left, I got one on a red crankbait and salvaged the day and got my limit.
Thank you, Russ. We appreciate everything you do. You fish everything. You do a lot up for the community, social media-wise. Damian, come on in and tell us just a little bit about how your day went.
I had a pretty good day on day one. We ran a lot of water, but at the end of the day, we ended up fishing ledges and fishing standing timber and just dragging the Carolina rig through and just looking for those bigger bites. And my bigger bites came actually through, it came in the afternoon, so I was really gambling on the afternoon bite for my fish. Struggled all day for a limit for day 2, and that was it.
All right, you got anybody you want to thank real quick?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my friends and family for the constant support, and also a lot of my guys that are all supporting me in California. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, Duo Reales, Garmin, PowerPole, Kayak City, T-Line, and First Gen Fishing.
All right, thank you guys. You'll step back over there. In 2nd place, 2-day limit, 176 inches from Fresno, California, taking home $8,000 and a big trophy, Damian Tao.
Yeah, Damian!
Bassmaster Kayak Series champion Eric from Tennessee, $20,000. Your champion, Yamaha Ride Waters Bassmaster Kayak Series, Russ Sanders.
Nice boats. And there's us. we got VIP parking pass. Alright guys, me and AJ, we stayed another day. We were originally planning to come back home, but we did not get the chance to fully experience the expo, so we decided to stay one more day and walk through the entire place. So we're heading back up there, and yeah, it's just gonna go to the expo today and look around and look at cool stuff. So stay tuned and see what happens, right? Alright guys, we made it to the parking lot. It's pretty hard to find parking for a trailer here in Knoxville. It's just so crowded, but you got good parking with all the pros. And yeah, it's pretty nice to just leave your trailer here and not have to worry about your kayak or anything or your stuff in your vehicle. They got security around, and man, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so pretty much today we're just gonna walk around and just enjoy ourselves and just buy stuff and really just soak in the expo. So
Spend some money.
Yeah, spend some money.
With your info. The next time we roll up, I'll come see you. I want to do that. I haven't eaten at, I just ate there that little last time I was there.
Oh, okay. All right, because I thought
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of our trip. We are on our way home. Me and AJ just picked up his new kayak. We got a, what is it?
The new Canoe Unlimited. And we got one for you too, Shane.
Pretty successful trip. We got ourselves a blue trophy, which is something we always wanted. And yeah, we got a, well, how long is the drive back home?
31 hours.
Yeah, we got a long drive. So yeah, that's me it for the trip, and I hope you guys really enjoyed. And hopefully we collected enough footage for you guys, and you guys can enjoy the video with the expo. And the expo was a really fun experience. We met a lot of the pro anglers, and it was just an awesome event, right?
Yep, I had fun.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting us throughout this entire trip, coming all the way to Tennessee. You know, so you're gonna be excited going back home to California, though.
Definitely a road trip.
All right, later, guys.
Peace.